way most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Hazonia. Up and in on the layup.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Šarić covers. Šarić with some nice D. Here's Hazonia. Šarić outside. And here's Zubac. For three, Smith. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Bogdanović down low. He's guarded by Zubac. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanović is an asset for this team.
A nice shot by Smith.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From downtown. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Perkichin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Jokic. Now here's Bogdanović. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he's got the green light for shots like that. Give him some room and let it rip.
Pass to Hazonia. Smith with it. Now Šarić. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter. That gives them the lead.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Šarić shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Jokic for 3. It's hauled in by Šarić.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Hazonia. Now Šarić. Got it. Good job in the low post. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Bogdanović has checked in for Smith. .41 seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanović on the wing. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanović is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Pass to Perkichin. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Bogdanović up top. He's got 5. There's the 3. And that one's good. Jovic.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Jokic has gotten his first bucket of the night. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Teodosic in at the 1. Pass to Perkichin. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Jokic passes to Jovic. To the left wing. And here's Jokic. Nifty move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, you were a long-time coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. From the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. The triple goes for Jokic.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Perkichin. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. From deep. Sinks the tray. He's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jokic the screen. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Teodosic.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team, holding down the 6th spot right now, in the middle of this conference. There's 1:17 left in the second. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jovic from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Now here's Smith. 51 seconds left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Bogdanovic against Smith. 16 seconds left in the second. Shots good by Šarić. Šarić has got his second basket on the night.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Left side, Bogdanovic. And so we wrap up the first half, leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look...
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the visiting team. And that is going to do it.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Šarić. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Puts up a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic the screen. Pass to Bogdanovic. 4-3. The shot off that time. Here's Hazonia. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Šarić outside. Zubac against Jokic. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Blocked. Šarić outside. Finished off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And this is how powerful Jokic is. Able to still score despite the contact.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Back to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
And how about the selflessness from Bogdanovic? All for getting it to an open teammate.
Bogdanovic against Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. pure from three-point range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Šarić a screen. Bogdanović from long range. He drops it from range. Bogdanović has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Jokic. .26 seconds left in the third quarter. Jokic is doubled. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Now here's Bogdanović. Blocked. And we've watched three so far in this one. They lead by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Shooting has been unreal, 64% from the floor, and the basket by Jokic.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Pass to Perkichin, to the wing on the left. Here's Bogdanović. He's off on the layup. Here's Teodosic. Jokic with it. The shake. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Fades. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That free throw, no good. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Picked by Smith. Takes a three. That one is off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Šarić covers. 1:16 left to play in the fourth. Here's the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Smith outside. And that one's good.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Bogdanovic. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. Pass to Diaz. Back to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Right wing. Here's Abrinas. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Sar with it. Aldama's there. Sar gets the bucket.
With skills like a traditional wing, Sar might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. Now Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Here's Diaz. Covered by Hayes. Diaz the pass to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Here's Diaz. It's on target from the high post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Fournier. Pass to Rizichet. Offline with his three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times.
Oh!
Boy, terrific hands in anticipation. Rubio kick starts the break.
Hayes the pass to Fournier. On the wing, Koulibaly. From outside the arc, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range. Aldama's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the inside, Gobert off target at the rim. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Diaz. Yep, that one goes. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep three-point land, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
To the paint, from the paint. That misses off the backboard.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Now, Koulibaly. Pass to Gobert. Koulibaly with it. Drills the three-pointer. Koulibaly's got his second bucket.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. Inside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Back to Koulibaly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Koulibaly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about 2 things. It's about maturity, 1, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
Here's Koulibaly. No good on the 3. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here's Rubio. Nothing on the board. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 3-pointer. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now Batum, a 3-ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first best.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. It's good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Sarr's shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Aldama inside. 5 points in the game. Here's Diaz. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Hitting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down hard.
Goodness, Sarr is a different type of athlete.
Here's Abrinas. 8 points his last outing. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Here's Diaz. Off target from the wing. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops. I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famich.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. He's out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Sarr in at the foursome. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now here's Hayes. No scoring in this one. Pass to Sarr. Rizachet sets the screen for Sarr. That puts them in the lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Aldama has it in the corner. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abrinas. Nice shot from the wing. Abrinas has got 6. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And yes, it's good.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Pass to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Fournier. Abrinas with the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. Evan Fournier is second.
And both the hand speed and general quickness of the players on that list are outstanding. Those are the qualities you need to be an effective perimeter defender.
Effective doesn't begin to describe this crew. Their defensive skills are game-changing, and it isn't just the steals. It's the ability they have to get in their opponents' heads and force them into bad decisions.
Here's Aprinas. Bangs home the trifecta. 11 points in the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Benyama outside. .152 left in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Again, it's the rookie, Alex Sarr, having a monster night, giving us a preview of things to come.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Taking a look here at the visitors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. A minute 42 left in the third. A trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Sarr sets the screen for Rizachet. He takes it in. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now, Hernan Gomez hasn't made one yet.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Rubio with it. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Fournier. Here's Rubio. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rubio's got himself on the board with 3 there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Gobert, the screen. Hits it from three-point range.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
To the middle. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, the way Rubio moves the ball, this guy is so fun to watch.
The ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Koulibaly. Pulls up. And Garuba pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
A three from Wembanyama. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Here's Aprinas, and the layup falls.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Wembanyama, and there it is for him.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Hernan Gomez against Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Aldama can't hit. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Saar. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Saar's got 9 points here in the second half. Getting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Here's Aprinas. Count it. Good. Aprinas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
To the paint. Fades away. Aldama with the rebound. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Diaz. Covered by Hayes. Hernan Gomez. And the shot is good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Free throw good. Hernan Gomez. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes. Here's Diaz. Out left to the wing. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Now Aldama shoots. It's rebounded by Hayes. Puts up a deep 3. Saar's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They can't.
Anything for the rest of the year?
The main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh, and a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game planning. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Fires from deep. Giannis with the rebound. To the wing, right side. Three-pointer. Nails it from three.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. Launches a three. And he buries his first look.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Kalathis. And here is Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Giannis feeling confident. Goes right to the three to get those points back.
Wagner on the wing. He shoots. And that's good for two.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Antetokounmpo outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Kalathis. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner for three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Woo. Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
A minute 58 left in the first. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Wagner. He's got 5. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Into the lane. Can't connect from short range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Defended by Wagner. 4 on the clock. Releases. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Here's Kalathis. Covered by Schroeder. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Wagner. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Wagner. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Schroeder. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. Yep, that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Here's Wagner. Tries a 10-footer. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tipped. We've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at the power forward position. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo has gotten his first basket of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And it's Bonga missing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And down it goes, 2 points.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Now here's Washington, guarded closely. Shoots, connects, the jumper drops. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
6 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this one. Here's Papanikolaou. Missed inside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Washington outside. Fires from the wing. This one for 3. And it's Bonga missing. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Timeout is called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of a team.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 6. And here's Schroeder outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Schroeder with a rebound. Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. To the paint. Here's De Silva. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
5 ticks left in the half. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings.
So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many you make. and he's been making the most of every opportunity.
And let's move on. Thanks as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The three. Antetokounmpo showing his range.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
With the drive. The layup off target. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Kalathis. Good on the bucket. He's got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Schroeder. He's closely guarded. Misses from short range. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range.
And look, that stat is absolutely no fluke. It's just a matter of getting hot from long range. They are working hard to find good, open looks from the perimeter.
Here's De Silva. Antetokounmpo covering. Wagner outside. They set a pick. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Schroeder. Jump shot is good that time. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently in 4th place. A solid spot to be in late in the year. 2 spots below. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Kalathis. Uses the glass on the layup. Kalathis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. That shot, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Wagner. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wagner's got his 1st points of the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Kalathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Oh, Giannis working inside.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Washington outside. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And there it is for him.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Timeout. Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So both teams changing it up here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Releases. The open J off the mark.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Off target from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Wagner finds Schroeder. Back to Wagner. From 13, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just not quite tight enough on him to impact his shot. He got a good look off.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks it from distance.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Antetokounmpo surveys. And there's the screen. Basket's good. Antetokounmpo's got 27.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity Free throw good. Wagner.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Wagner inside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clipped. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I've been wondering your thoughts on the possibility of the NBA shortening the season in an attempt to mitigate injury.
Look, Kevin, I've long been a proponent of a shorter season. I think 65, 66 games, 1 month less on the regular season would be great. We know load management didn't decrease injury rates, so I'm not sure a shortened schedule would either, but I do know it would improve the quality of play for the players, and I think that would be beneficial to the fans.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard position. And that one's good. Jokic.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diaz. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Pass to Diaz. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Back to Abrinas. Over Bogdanovic. Abrinas with the bucket.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Down low. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Diaz, the pass to Aldama. They set the pick. Here's Abrinas. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Here's Abrinas. Aldama with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Lets it go. Diaz, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Teodosic, covered by Rubio. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Clock at 6. Outside Bogdanovic. There's the 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Garuba. Here's Abrinas. Rubio taking his time here. Off target with his 3. Here's Jovic to the right side. Now here's Bogdanovic. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. Now Rubio. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Teodosic out there with Topic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Here's Teodosic, covered by Rubio. Lets it go with the 3. And Garuba pulls it down. They've got Ricky Rubio. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Rubio outside. Inside. And Aldama slams it in.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Here's Topic. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Count that bucket. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now, Aldama. Now, here's Rubio. Defense right on him. Basket good.
This is a part of the floor that Rubio can exploit. The in-between area.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. To the paint. And a missed layup. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Good on the bucket. Aldama's got 7 points. Mark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Here's Aldama. A 3-pointer is right on target. Aldama's got 7 points for the quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Pass to Teodosic. Shoots over Rubio, and that one's good. Teodosic.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here's Diaz. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Outside, Bogdanovic. From the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovic has got 6.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
And he drives in. Diaz, good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's got 6. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
And when Bogdanovic is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Here's Diaz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint.
And now here's something that's... And that is a wrap. Now
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
Jokic has gone 2 of 3 from the field. We've got Hernan Gomez. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Here's Diaz. 10 points for him. Fires from the wing. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Diaz has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Pass to Jokic. There's the screen. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Diaz. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Jokic a screen. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Being an impressive 65% having their way with this defense. Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Bogdan Bogdanovic, fourth.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Diaz. He's got 12. It's good.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Pass to Jokic. 1:21 left in the third quarter. For the lead, Aldama with the rebound. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Takes a 3. Diaz, good. Diaz has got 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Aldama with the ball. Jokic defending. And the basket by Rubio.
You got to like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
Bogdanovic, that's for 2. Rubio with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Count it.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the inside. Wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over.
Come on, you're right there. You're right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Hernan Gomez. Rubio outside. Off target with the open look.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
We've got Santi Aldama, and it's Rubio in at the 1. He gets that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Garuba. Here's Aldama. Bounce pass from Hernan Gomez. Here's the 3. Rubio misses. 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Here's Jokic, defended by Aldama. To tie it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. The visitors with the ball. Diaz, the pass to Aldama. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Diaz. This one for three. Jokic grabs the miss.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Aldama. Wide open shot is on the money.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Diaz. Misses the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus out there.
Pass to Jokic. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Shoots a fader. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Diaz. Back to Aldama. Launches a three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Diaz. It counts.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Here's Diaz. From downtown. Go!
Yes!
At the buzzer!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such
About how much of a grind the schedule can be, Stan, but here we are. It feels like this season has flown by.
Yeah, Brian, on the one hand, the regular season can be a marathon, but on the other hand, when you really get into it and into that routine every night, it's over before you know it.
Certainly has been entertaining. Now the starting group for the visitors. Hey, shot's good.
Not only is Sar a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Outside Schroeder. Wagner outside. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Clock at 4. The three from Rizachet. Buries it from 3.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside over Rizachet, and Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes. Wembanyama's got his second bucket on the night. Pass to De Silva. Out to the right wing. Wagner outside. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Give him 8. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Sar. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Fournier for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep. especially in these answer three situations.
Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama screen. 4-3. De Silva with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Schroeder against Hayes. Wagner outside. Counted from distance.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Hits the jump hook. Wembanyama's got 7.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Wagner outside. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Right side, Koulibaly. Pass to Gobert. Here's Yabusele. From outside, off the mark. Washington outside. Over Rizachet. Washington's shot is good. Here's Rizachet. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And here's Koulibaly. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Wagner. No good. Good D by Gobert.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Pass to Koulibaly. To the middle.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
The 3 from Rizachet. Batum right side. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Batum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Pass to Bonga. Back to Wagner. Goes up at the elbow. That's good on the jumper. Wagner's got 16 points now.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
Here's Rupert. Koulibaly on the wing. Defended by Wagner. Fires the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wagner with it. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
That's tipped. Here's Rupert. Still no points. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. 50 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's the pick. Bonga, pass to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein a screen. Fires for 3. They get it again. Wagner outside. Lets the 3 fly. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein with a screen on Batum. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Rupert. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Now let's take a moment. And that's it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
We've got Wembanyama. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, and it's Risacher in at small forward. Outside Fournier. Wembanyama, high post. Back to Fournier. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Evan Fournier is out there with Hayes. Then it's Risacher, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Sarr in at the 4-man position.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
Here's Sarr, still without a bucket. Here's Fournier. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. For the tie. It's rebounded by Risacher. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Here's Sarr, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Shooting about 56% in this one. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Here's De Silva. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
Risacher driving in, and the layup falls. Risacher's got 5.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Pass to Schroeder. Here's De Silva. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. De Silva's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Schroeder. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You got to keep this kid off the offensive glass.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. And the layup is good off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been grinding out enough wins to place fourth in the conference right now. They're tied right now. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a three. He buries it from three. Fournier's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And there's a pick. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Fournier's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Washington. 19-footer. He's off on that one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by Washington. 1 second left, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Jang in at the point. Got a piece of it. Back to Coulibaly. And he banks in the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Washington. And here's Wagner. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Jang. No good from outside. Washington with the ball. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
Down low. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. it down hard.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Wagner. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Almost converts despite the contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Now here's Wembanyama. The D's right on him. Hayes for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Wagner. Tries the spin move. Left side Schroeder. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
1:04 left in the 4th quarter here.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Wagner outside. There's the triple. Sarr pulls it in. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Well, with his size, Wembanyama is the ideal option in close situations. Wembanyama will get a clean look.
Pass to Wagner from outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Wagner. Pulls up. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
.11 seconds left in the 4th. Laces one from 3.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. 7 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.
excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Smith. Abrinas with a bucket.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here is Smith. Sharch has the open look. Hands it from downtown.
Sharch playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the rejection by Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. Here's Hernan Gomez. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Shot clock at 6. Over Smith. Misses the chippy right there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Diaz, good.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder. The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Diaz. To the inside. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Zubats. And he's got his first chance at the line here. A minute 50 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Perkichin. Screen by Sharch. Trains the 19-footer.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Over to the wing. And here is Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Rubio. Here's Abrinas. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Abrinas has got 5 now.
And that's the advantage you have with Ricky Rubio on the floor. Complete trust. Great pass on time and on point.
Here's Azania. He has yet to score. Pass to Perkichin. 4 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rubio looking around. Here's Diaz. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. First quarter wrapping up here, and clock it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Bogdanovich with the screen. Inside, here's Perkichin, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Now, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Boy,
have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Perkichin. Now Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Rubio. Still scoreless. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Hernan Gomez in a power forward. And his first shot of the game, no good. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Aldama passes to Rubio. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Drains the three-pointer.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Shot to stop the run. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Third is Ivica Zubac.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
.143 left in the first half of the game. Knocked loose. Aldama passes to Diaz. Lets it go with a three. A rebound by Hazanya. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Šarić kicks to Hazanya. Down low. And it's blocked.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Diaz, good.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
And now here's Hazanya. Still yet to score. It's good from long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Aldama. They lead by 4. Here's Diaz. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Diaz has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Hazanya. Now Zubac. Hernan Gomez covering. Launches it. And he's good on the 3 ball. 6 points for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
All right, fellas. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Diaz. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hazonia is out there with Smith. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Back to Abrinas. And the three ball is good. Abrinas has got 8 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Smith outside. Šarić in the corner. Pass to Hazonia. His first shot coming late, and no good that time. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Smith. Šarić with it. Defended by Aldama. Hazonia with the ball. Zubac finds Hazonia. Clock at 4. Here's Šarić. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Yes, Šarić always finding a way to be effective. Gets open and sends the jumper in.
Here's Diaz. Hits the three-point bomb. 11 points in the game.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Hazonia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Abrinas. Over Smith. Abrinas' shot is off. Shooting percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Back to Šarić. Now here's Zubac. Guarded close. The shot by Šarić, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Aldama with the ball. Scoreless thus far. No one covering.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Smith. The fader. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Back to Rubio. They set the pick. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Rubio's got his second bucket of the game to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the shot goes in.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Abrinas. Nails it from the high post. Abrinas has got 5 points now this quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And here's Rubio to the paint. Here's Garuba, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
Pass to Bogdanovich from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And here's Hernan Gomez outside. It's rebounded by Perkacek. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Abrinas. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Top of the key jumper, no good. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Here's Smith. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Right wing. Here's Abrinas, covered by Smith. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. Off target from three-point range. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's the screen. Pass to Smith. Fades back. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Abrinas, jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Pass to Smith. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Abrinas kicks to Hernan Gomez. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Zubats.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here has to have flawless execution.
Pass to Azania. Now here is Smith. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. Bam. Woo.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans.
Of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Jokic using his post moves to get the 2 points.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Pass to De Silva. Five on the clock. Here's Schroeder. And that one no good to start off the night. Now Jokic. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. About a minute played here so far in the first. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Pass to Schroeder. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. Drops in the three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Schroeder. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, merciless answer by Wagner. Hitting right back at him.
Bogdanovic on the wing. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Schroeder finds Wagner. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. De Silva with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
To halt the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And he sinks the second. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Now here's Washington. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Washington. There's Bogdanovic with the three. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Bogdanovich from long range. Unable to get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4. Here's Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. Hartenstein's got his second bucket on the night.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Teodosic. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic in the paint. Jokic going off.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Out left to the wing. Washington outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Washington outside. Lets it fly. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Gudarich. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. 4-3. The Joker knocks it down. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside to the middle. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Wagner's got 8.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
It's Jokic, high post. Strong follow by Jokic.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
51 seconds left in the second period. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Wagner.
Yeah, a very energetic player. Franz Wagner always seems to be searching for his next chance to impact the game.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. From the strike. No luck on that one.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And that concludes the first half. They're up by 10. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, they're pretty entrenched in their power ranking spot. Hard to see much movement from them this late in this year.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much.
That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
There's a screen. Inside. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Schroeder. Pass to De Silva. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. De Silva's got his second bucket of the night. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Drains the triple. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Here's De Silva. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. Jokic up top. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. An easy 2 on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lets it fly from 18, and he nails the jumper.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Wagner on the wing. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Jokic grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Jokic the screen. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Schroeder passes to Wagner, and he drives in. Stolen. Bogdanovich on the wing. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. The 15-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change. He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. For 3. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in the quarter. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 3. And we'll have this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
The free throw drops for Jokic. So both teams making some changes here, and Jokic drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then it's Washington, and it's Bunga in at the 2. The shot from 20 feet out. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Hartenstein pulls it in. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. Washington left side. Shot clock at 5. He can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
To the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach delivered some inspiration for his team. He said, quote, "We're close. We are inches away from it. Do you feel it? I feel it. This is ours if we want it." Back to you, Ryan.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Bogdanovich has gone 3 of 5 from the field. Wagner, right side. Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Jokic. Drops one in from the wing. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Wagner. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
Pass to Jokic.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Wagner on the wing. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. From downtown. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside to tie it up. De Silva with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
The teardrop. Jokic with a screen on Schroeder. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Wagner with it. Three-pointer. Oh, my! What a shot! The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on,
To be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Chunshar. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Risache. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Risache is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
Back to Doncic. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Wembanyama after Luka Doncic's bucket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Chunshar. Back to Doncic for three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Risache, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Wembanyama, right side. 4 on the shot clock. 1:41 left here in the first quarter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic looking it over. Takes the three. The shot will not fall.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Back to Wembanyama. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 9.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Song. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Hayes. Good on the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Doncic, covered by Hayes. And that one's good. Doncic.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes. 11 points in the game.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Raw gets the pass to Toby. Tries it from 19. And it's Rizichet with the rebound. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Pass to Gobert. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Here's Toby. To the inside. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
He's perfect from the line this time. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Batum finds Koulibaly. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Sarr, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. 9 feet out. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Doncic has got 8.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Pass to Koulibaly. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Doncic passes to Chanshaw. To the middle. Out to Doncic. From outside the arc. The triple! Doncic!
That last three got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
Outside, Batum. 16 feet away. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 13.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. A 3-ball. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Rupert. Still without a basket. Inside, here's Wembanyama.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. A shot missing. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for, and guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about?
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
Come on now,
And that is it for halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Wembanyama. Reza Shea is out there with Song. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Reza Shea. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Reza Shea's got 5 points so far.
Reza Shea has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
Has been sensational. 75% for the game. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Hayes. Pass to Reza Shea. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Chancho. For the three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sarr gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Chanchar. Buries it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Hayes. Outside Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Several teams changing it up here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. Third best record here in the early going. .137 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Chanchar. Dragic looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
1:04 left to play in the third. Fade away. He can't get that one. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Chanchar. And it goes down 2 points. Shanchar's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Batum finds Gobert. Now here's Fournier. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Pass to Chanchar for the tie. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
No good, unable to end this run. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Koulibaly with it. Gobert with a screen on Dragic. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
To the inside. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Drills the three-pointer. Abusele's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, this is what you love about Nicholas Batum. Not only does he see the floor, but he's so unselfish.
They set the screen. Down low, got a piece of it. The rebound by Yabusele. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Now Koulibaly. And he comes up with the deuce.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Hayes. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Doncic. Over Hayes. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Doncic outside, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fades. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Song. Good!
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Doncic, count it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. To the inside to take the lead. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe